Hey guys, what's going on? I will be on stream in just a moment. I got a little bit of a late start, unfortunately. And I just got set back down, Scrubbick, so I haven't seen. I'm rereading what you had wrote to me, so give me just a second here. Awesome. I appreciate that very much, man. I need to get my own Discord organized. It's just I have had like zero time lately to do anything, unfortunately. And Astrobot, to answer your question, I think we're going to do some Uncollected tonight because I am way behind and I need to get caught up. You get to see what kind of champs I picked to bring in for this lovely event that we have going on right now. All right, there we go. Back in action. So yeah, welcome. What I haven't done yet is my Sinister Labs for the day, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I want to focus on getting through that initial Uncollected run. So that's, I think, what we're going to end up doing tonight. Since Warlock is now, as you have seen, released into the crystals, he's been taken away from me. However, earlier I did pop a couple, and I did get him as a 3-star, so my streak of having every champ in the game continues except Thanos. Yes, Uncollected for the event quest. And yes, at some, well, I want to get some more people in first for you, Scrubbix, because I want to get, and it takes a while, like, for people to start building up and flowing in, because I always do a rather, a couple hour stream, so towards the end, they know that's when, or towards the middle, I should say, that's when they know I do the crystals, so I always get a big influx around that time, and that's when I want to introduce you and your crystal at that point, because it's exciting, man. You're gonna get a God tier 5-star. I feel it. That's what you're getting tonight, man. God tier 5-star coming your way. In the meantime, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I have not even touched this thing yet. This is my normal A team, just so you guys over here now are aware. Usually when I do an Uncollected event or any high level event, this is normally the team that I will bring in. Blade, Ghost Rider, obviously for their synergies, plus both of them are standalone awesome characters. Void for any kind of reverse healing I need to do, or just damage over time. Archangel for any poison, and then big Hyperion back there for just brute strength. That's usually the team I bring. Now, sometimes I will alter that depending on what's going on in the monthly. Oh, wow. My microphone was actually a little bit out of frame. Okay. 5-star Guillotine was your last 5-star? Hey, 5-star Guillotine, I wish I'd had one when I was doing my Realm of Legends run. I didn't. I had a 3-star Guillotine. And I used her with Wolverine on the Wolverine fight, and that was rather difficult. It was not fun. What's up, Silver? How you doing, man? Welcome. Because it's hard to keep a 3-star up with the souls you need to keep up at that level because of all any block damage you take and all that good stuff. But I did it. I got through it. I think I actually had to spend a revive on that particular... No, 2 on that particular fight, because the first time I was woefully unprepared for that fight, and then the second time I slipped up, and third time I got him. But I digress. It is what it is. Oh, before we get really started into this, like I said, this is my A team, but have you guys seen any of the new news that's came out about Spider-Man? I've been following this really, really closely, trying to really put my finger on what's exactly going on. What's up, super cool kid? How you doing, man? And what I've found is that 50-50 split that is actually not correct. What I've actually kind of dug into is the arrangement that Disney came with was the 50-50. Then Sony flat out said no, no, no. And then they kept dropping it down to, it was a 30% by the time Disney said no. So that, like, Disney was really trying to negotiate, and Sony was just having nothing of it. It kind of made it sound and feel like Disney was the bad guy, and I honestly think both are the bad guys. Yeah, it's just corporations fighting over money. That's really what it all comes down to. And us as the fans, we are the ones that are going to suffer over and over for it, unfortunately. Yeah, absolutely. It was a leaked rumor, and I have confirmed that it was Sony that leaked the rumor, thinking they were going to get sympathy over it, and that backfired on them really bad. So now it's been a jumble. Did you already open that 10th 6-star, man? Or are you just ready to open it? Because Scrubbix is going to open a 5-star on here tonight, a little bit later on. Me, I think by the time I end up getting this Uncollected run done, I'll have another 5-star also. Think. I'm not too far off now. We got to start getting into this so that we can get this underway. Yeah, absolutely. So another thing, you guys, you can look me up online. Like, I have the same name online as I do in game and everywhere else. If you look me up online and add me as a friend, and you want to send me videos that you want to see on stream or something, I'll absolutely pop them up. We'll go over it. And if you have a fight you want to show or you want tips on, let me know. I'll look through it, give you opinions that I can. That's something I'm absolutely willing to do for you guys. There's pros and cons. Could be interesting to see Venom and Tom Holland Spidey. So there's another. That's a great point. And to add to that point, Scrub, that particular movie would be an R-rated movie. Like, the only time I see them putting Tom Holland and Venom in the same movie is if they do the maximum carnage with Carnage. And if they do the maximum carnage, there's just simply no way it can't be an R-rated movie. Like, there'll be way too much gore going on for it not to be. So that could be our first R-rated Spider-Man movie. Like, there was this whole plan that they could have done, but they're shooting themselves over and over in the foot with this. Like, I don't understand what Sony is thinking. I really don't. Yes, that is also another rumor that I've heard. Bringing in Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, voice from Miles Morales, and Spider-Gwen, and a couple of the other guys. Yeah, bringing them in to do a live-action Spider-Verse movie, which would be pretty crazy, to say the least. Okay, as of right now, I probably will not watch a Sony movie for a while, just as a personal boycott to them. But if that doesn't work and they never move past it and it never happens and they continue to be, separate, I guess at some point I would maybe check out something like that, because that would be the one that would interest me. Right now, the only thing that would interest me is having the MCU Spider-Man still part of that larger story. Like, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to be. That's what I want to get engrossed in. I don't want another reboot. I don't want poor Uncle Ben to have to die a 4th time, because they can't use the same Spider-Man as he stands today in a new movie that's not tied to the MCU. It's too ingrained. It would just throw off way too much. The continuity for Sony's Spider-Man would just be completely off the wall. Marvel and Disney, they have a few options. They can retcon some things to continue their storyline through, but I don't think that one, they don't really want to. And it won't be pretty, but it could be done. That said, easiest thing, man, just bring Spidey back, man. Let's get the deal done. Find some common ground somewhere. Now, do I think, and I've seen this a lot, like people are like, well, Disney's just gonna buy Sony like they did Fox. I do not think that would happen, and I also do not think that would be a good idea. They really need that other entity out there. Like, you don't want Disney to become the absolute overlord of everything. You want that separation. You want that health, I don't want to say competition, but it's competition to a degree. And you want that. But you want it to coexist. You don't want it to be completely me against you. Yeah, Sinister Six movie. So there are still 2 movies, and they will still be made. What they do with those movies, I don't know. Or what they, I think this is another reason we didn't see the Spider-Man 3 in any of the Phase 4 stuff. I think that if it goes by the schedule, 2021 we'll see another Spider-Man. And they have basically 6 months or so to really figure out and get a deal worked out of some sort to whether they're going to bring this back together or keep it separate like they're pushing right now. Spider-Man is a lot of people's. He is actually mine as well. Like, Spider-Man has always been like bread and butter. Like, when I think of Marvel, that's who I think of. Doctor Strange 2 and Blade. So Blade is actually not going to be Phase 4. I believe Blade will be part of Phase 5. But yes, I'm super stoked for not only that, but I'm really super stoked how they're going to integrate the shows like WandaVision into the Doctor Strange and bring Wanda into it, because I think what they're setting up is House of M. Are you familiar with House of M in the comics? House of M storyline is just amazing in the comics with Wanda, Scarlet Witch, and Doctor Strange, and that whole intertwining of the multiverse and how mutants were born is in that. And then how she kills them all is also in that. So I think it would be amazing. Yeah, I absolutely think it would be amazing, and a great way to really just throw the mutants into the MCU. So that's what they could do with retconning, by the way, with Spider-Man, is they could focus now on bringing Fantastic Four and the mutants in, whereas they might have played it a little bit slower with Spider-Man still doing his thing. If it's taken away, then you're going to probably see a streamline of the mutants and Fantastic Four coming into the MCU, which I'm mixed about, because I want them to take their time and do it right. We've had too many bad Fantastic Four and bad X-Men movies in the past. I don't want those repeated mistakes because they were rushed. I want them to take their time and do it right. Yeah. Even Ryan Reynolds said something about Deadpool. He's like, well, you'll see Deadpool and Spider-Man, but only in my heart. Like, it is what it is. It's crazy. It's upsetting. It's a mixed bag of emotions. I just want the madness to be over and have this like it's never happened. Make this the blip. Maybe that's what they're doing, is they're giving us a real life blip. Like, they're going to actually come out and say, oh, we were just kidding. We had this worked out the whole time. Which I wouldn't put past Disney or Marvel to do that. You see that? Got the kitty cat here again. Alright. Let's see what path we're gonna take. We're gonna take, it's like far left in this one. Alright, so we'll go far left. 15K. So are you gonna do a featured or are you gonna do a basic? That would be the question. Well, actually, first question is, how many 5 stars do you have currently? And then what champion are you really hoping to get? I always like the first couple of Uncollected like paths are always they're funny to be in because they're like 5K. Oh, Uncollected is so easy. No problem. Then you get into the 15K and then you get into 30K. You're like, ah, yeah, it's Uncollected. I remember now. What we got? See, yeah, right now we're just kind of playing around. A 5-star Ghost Rider who is absolutely awesome, awakened or unawakened. A little bit better awakened, but not necessary. His abilities are pretty insane. I use him pretty much on a daily for different things. Mostly because of his counted on regen, just like Blade's counted on regen. You control when it's gonna happen. The most chancy character that I play with that I have really like no control with RNG is Archangel right here. Like you can't really count on much of the RNG that you really kind of need sometimes. Oh, absolutely. You should rank 5 him, actually. Yeah. Bring that guy up. I have zero regrets over doing him. Any of these characters that you see, I have had zero regrets over ranking them to where they're at. And I really haven't regretted leaving Archangel at 4 because I'm not using him for the attack. I'm using him for his neurotoxins and his bleeds and poisons. And his ability accuracy reduction. So as long as I have a big enough health pool to sustain some blocks and maybe the occasional mess up, I'm good with him. There will be some crystal openings. There's always my personal one on the end, but we have a couple guys who may be. I got one I just sick to, by the way. Sorry, Silver. I think. Yep, I got it. Yeah, so we will maybe highlight his crystal opening also, because your 10th 6-star. And don't spoil it for me because I haven't seen it yet. But he got the 6-star. I'm pretty close, but I don't know exactly where I'm at. I think I'm a little bit away still for a 6-star, but I know I'm getting closer to 5-star. Right now, I'm just trying to power my way through this first run of Uncollected so I can get those shards out of the way. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too hard. You guys do know the trick to Abomination, right? Like, when you make him bleed, he's more likely to give you the poisons. So if you can unbleed him, so if you use Blade properly, you don't have to bleed anybody with Blade. You guys spin it up because you can do honest class, G class, and basically classes. Nice. All right, yeah, go ahead, man. Let me know when you're done, and hopefully by then we'll be ready for you. And congratulations, that's awesome. Keep up the great work, man. That will get you, you know, those kind of things, they will get you far. You may not think it, but they absolutely will get you far. Let's see. Superior Iron Man. I don't even really. Right on. Unblockable and unstoppable. So I should probably read his read his stuff. What's he got? He is okay. So while he's doing that, oh, okay. Okay. So it's avoid him going those mediums to me. So to keep that, you just keep him close. Not like that. More like that. So yeah, just keep them close. Avoid those mediums as much as you can. Work through the unblockable. So, play next. And which route do I take for this one? Looks like the unlinked route is going to be through Vision, Hawkeye. So you guys know in the Uncollected, if you aren't there yet, there's always one path that has no links on it. They do that for easy completions. At least that's what I think they do it for. And you can go back and do the harder links later. But I know I needed to get this in because everybody else has done it except me. And I was way behind on everything because of Summoner Showdown and some work trips, which I got another one coming up, so hopefully I'll be able to get through it. Won't have too much of a disruption in what we're doing here. And we can keep on keeping on. I don't want to miss story time though. Like, I was gonna combine this with story time tonight, but I think that story time kind of deserves its own little stream. And usually I like to do it when I have a smaller stream, like when I know there's not a lot of people going to be on, because it just makes it flow faster, and then when people go back to watch it on demand, it's a little easier for them. So 2 down and Symbiote Spidey. I tend to like to just make him bleed out. That's what we'll do. We'll just make him bleed down. A lot of heavy parries with Archangel. Probably do the exact same thing for this guy. So Archangel will just melt them. He just straight up melts them. Like that. Now, Captain Marvel's an interesting one because she can't be poisoned. So we'll just Ghost Rider her to death. Judgment time. This is how you get through it fast. Stack your team. Blow through the path with so I'm just gonna don't even know who I want to use, just using whoever. All right. And then we have who got the end of this one? Ah, yes, the Deadpool, the Deadpool. Deadpool bleeds and poisons, man. Like, I don't really even care about his other buffs. As long as I can bleed and poison him, it won't matter. See? Doesn't even matter. Now we're starting to get into it, so I need a couple thousand there, and ooh, I am close to a 6 there. I apologize. I was closer than I thought. So I don't know if I'll get 2,000 tonight. It's gonna be all left side to the Sinister, who I hear is a pain. We're gonna find out. Yeah, I may have enough after I get done with this Uncollected run to do a 6-star opening, but we'll see. I don't want to get everybody's hopes high until I know for sure. Build up the Furies, unleash the Special 3, game over. That's your plan with hype. Parry heavy, build up Furies, unleash Special 3, game over. He does mass amounts of damage. I did catch that, Silver, and I said we'll showcase it here in just a little bit, man. Because I haven't looked at it yet, and I don't want you to tell me. I want to be a surprise. But yes, I did see it. I'll pop it in stream here in a little while after I get some of this Uncollected done. You're currently like in another show, of course. You're a good multitasker like that, though. I don't know. I didn't see. Is Doc 43 Strange live? He was. I don't know if he's still live or not. Yeah, he's live. Sorry, I had to answer somebody. So yeah. I'll make sure to give you some warning before I do it. You beat Act 4 a couple days ago. Nice. So, did you just complete it or did you 100% it? Astro, man, it comes. It's hard to say. So, there are certain things you could do in this game that will prepare you to do those harder quests. So, like, you just completed Act 4. What I would suggest doing now is you probably want a little bit of a break from the grind from Act 4 because it's a grind. And you have a bunch of the link nodes still up on some of those, right? So the next thing that you may want to focus on is starting your road to the labyrinth. Not Realm of Legends, but the road to the labyrinth. And it has like 5 chapters, 6 chapters. I'm not 6 maybe. Anyway, there's different chapters in each, and they get progressively harder. So now that you've completed Act 4, I would start that, get as far as you can before you start using like revives and stuff, and then stop that. By that time, you'll have learned to fight alongside some of those nodes that you're going to encounter. Then you go back to Act 4 and start doing those other linked node lanes. Start getting used to the nodes, because that's from this point on, it's going to be node. It's going to be crazy nodes all the way through. The one path where you fight Venom, that drained you. Oh yeah. So the fully upped Venom, like he's got every link on him. Like that's the easy path, is just to go straight to him. I did that to start too. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, it was a rough fight. I remember way back then, which I do. It was not a pleasant fight for me. It even tells you. It even like says, "You sure you want to do this?" And you know this is a trap and all that. Like it tells you all the way throughout, but yeah, you do it anyway. But yeah, the only way you're gonna get to that node level, this is how I would do it. Start doing, actually there's a couple things. I would start doing that road to the labyrinth. Go and do the daily tier 4 basic quest, because those have nodes also. and then you'll start getting into fighting with more of those nodes up. And then as you start doing that and getting, you know, more used to them and getting through them easier and easier, then you go back and do another path in 4. And you just keep adding another path until you got it 100%. Do not go Act 5 until you... I don't even think you can anymore go Act 5 without 100%ing it. So then when you do that... What's going on, Rex? Rex, how you doing, man? When you do that, then right on, man, right on, scrub, right on. Once you do that, you get the road to the labyrinth done. You go back to that, sorry, after you completed Act 4 100%, and then you should get through most of the road to the labyrinth at that point, and you should definitely be able to do Realm of Legends at that point. Because when you get into Act 5 is where it's going to get, yeah, pretty tough. Pretty tough. That's when they're gonna throw things at you that you had only dreamed of, and they are not forgiving about it at all. 5.3, that's the... Is that the Lines in the Sand? Is that the one with Storm as the boss? I'm trying to remember. Yep, see, I told you, now we're at 15,000. He's got counter tactics, heavy hitter, aggressive, Furies, but Blade can turn off his unstoppable. Like that. Ah, he's pretty super aggressive looking. Time to get mean. Oh, I ran right into that. That was my fault. Yeah, we'll clean up the void. Should do the trick. That way. Now, this Sinister, I keep hearing he's being a pain because he's got cornered and crits, extending buffs, special one bias, unlimited power. What is this? For each debuff the defender has suffered since the start of the fight, every 10 seconds they activate a permanent fury. Oh, really? So I need some major RNG out of Archangel, or this is not gonna work. That's what they're telling me. Not a good start. Not a good start. Not a good thing. Yep, this is not gonna go good for me. I know I'm already dead, so thinking How do you deal with that? You need a power control would be good, but you also need the regen control. I think it's gonna probably have to be void. Carefully. Get him into Fear the Void somewhat quick. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, I had him down for a minute. I don't like this matchup, but I'll try it anyway. I don't like this matchup. I wanted to get past that corner. Yeah, that worked. So the reason that worked as well as it did is because I got that first fate seal on him, which gave me a timer, and I got him down within that timer. So during that timer, he's not able to regen or do a couple of the other things that he does, which makes it so hard. That's why Ghost Rider and his judgments are so key. The special one with the fate seal, excellent for those kinds of things. Special 2 with the power drain, keep his control, right? And special 3 with damnation, he gains no more power, no more anything. It's just a one-on-one fight from that point on. So that's one of the exciting things about Ghost Rider that I really enjoy very much about him. That he does so well. I need to showcase more champs like that, like why I pick them for what abilities. That's probably a whole series I could do there. Alright, so he's got Connect Transference, Debilitate, it's aggressive, and nothing else. Yeah, we'll take Ghost Rider in against Cable. This is not a terrible fight, it just takes a little longer. Do not know where that degen is coming from. That wasn't what I wanted to do either. Hey, what's up, Quackle? How you doing, man? Yes, it is great to be back. Unfortunately, he stepped in right as I was dying in this game. Which is kind of funny, but it is what it is. I was attempting to try to show something that I really shouldn't have. That was what that was all about. Oh, it's all good. I'm fine. Oh no. I can't believe I just got caught twice. Can't believe he caught me twice with that. Which again, it's totally my fault. So now I have to play a little bit smarter. And figure out the best path is the far right this time. So I think Blade's gonna do a lot of my heavy lifting this time, guys. That's alright. That's alright. I don't mind. So what's going on, Clockle? How you doing, man? How you been? It hasn't been a while, but man, I've had so much going on, as you already knew. With the tournament and then with work trips. It's been a crazy life. Then I rebuilt my studio here. Took a tour last night. Oh man, that was insanity to capital I. Like, so they flew us into New York. We spent the night there. I got to meet a bunch of the other guys that do content creation for the game, just like me. Then we just kind of got to know each other a little bit, and then we woke up the next day and went to Marvel headquarters in New York City, which is like right off Times Square. Had an absolute insane day at Marvel headquarters. Like they gave us a tour of everything, and they just basically, I don't know. I got to see so much stuff I can't talk about because I'm under an NDA, but so much stuff that was just mind blowing. Like the suits of the real Superman, real superhero, I should say, armor all around the office and the characters, and it was just crazy. And then we actually did the competition. I didn't win. I was quite nervous, but it is what it is. Had a blast. And then we spent that evening just kind of walking around Times Square and just, you know, unwinding and relaxing and having a great time with each other's company. And then one of my Alliance teammates hooked me up really, really cool. So he had this, he knew the guy in New York City who programs the lights up on top of like the H&M building and like the Empire State Building and a couple other buildings in the city. And he hooked me up with an invite-only app that I was able to change the New York color skyline lights to my streamer colors for a few minutes. So that was insane. I got the pictures from it. Yeah, man, it was incredible. Like, that's once in a lifetime. It was absolutely insane. Absolutely. So yeah, I had a great time. I got to hang out with everybody, like I said. Got to meet the Marvel people that are behind a lot of the stuff that's going on. And then made my way back and rebuilt my studio that next weekend. And then I did a tour on the stream last night of it also. Everybody got to see what I was working on, but all the stuff that I had gotten back from that trip to Marvel, I have like all around my studio office here. So yeah, it was an absolute insane time. In fact, the shirt that I have on right now, I got from Marvel, from their headquarters. I'll show it to you in just a minute. Hey, Xerxes, what's going on, man? How you doing? I don't know, man. Nah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. It's all super cool. Don't worry. Super cool is in here actually. Super cool kid somewhere. Here I am goofing up. Okay. Now I got out of that fight. So what I can't tell you, Silver, unfortunately. I can tell you that let's see. How can I can't even say that. Follow the comics. Follow the comics for the New Mutant stuff that they're doing. You should check out the New Mutant stuff that's coming out next month, I believe. That should give you some pretty good insight. That's what I can say. Otherwise, I can't say anything else. Hey, thanks for the clip, man. Yeah, that was me messing up in recovery. Yay. But yeah, no, it was, like I said, it was just an absolutely insane trip. Once in a lifetime, to me anyway. Oh, the shirt. I was gonna show you the shirt. Back up. So this is the shirt I got from Marvel. Iron Man. Become a legend. It's him in the micro realm suit. So they gave me this shirt. That's part of it. I mean, I think I showed you guys a little bit yesterday, but I don't know if this will show it well enough. But all that stuff back here, that was all stuff that I got from them. And it's hard to see in this lighting and all that, but yeah, if you check out the video from yesterday, the one on demand, you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see the. I think I got a little more close-ups. Plus, I got my wall over here of movie posters, and a couple of the movie posters I get to give away to you guys. And I don't know if I can say that. I could probably say this, yeah. So I met up with a guy who works for Marvel, and he's going to give me some other items that I can do giveaways on stream with, like Fun Pops, Funkos, those kinds of things. So look for that to come pretty soon. I'm kind of working on the details with him now, working on it with him. But yeah, so that's cool. I think I'll be able to really kind of give you guys really kind of give some cool stuff in here. I think that's the idea anyway. Hey, welcome back, Panther King. How you doing, man? We are doing a little bit of Uncollected run as we're gathering viewers here and there. And Scrub is going to have him a crystal to open pretty soon. And Silver has already opened one that I need to check out. And then, of course, I'm working through the monthly Uncollected right now. As I'm a little bit behind on everything because of those trips. insane trips that I would never change. So if I have to do a little catch up, I have to do a little catch up. All good to me. Hang on to your butts. All right. Represent Act 4. Nice. Yes. So we just had a guy earlier that just completed Act 4 first run. So his question, or he's like, what do I do next? What did you do after you first completed your Act 4? Did you go back and start doing it 100%? Or did you move on to like start other things to see where you kind of were in the game, but then come back to it? What did you do? Like, that's what I did. I left it after I completed it the first time. I started Road to the Labyrinth and started doing the dailies with the link nodes just to get used to fighting link nodes. And then I went back at 100% at Act 4. And then I went for Act 5. And then went back to the Road to the Labyrinth after my initial Act 5 completion and completed that. And then went back at 100% at Act 5. It's kind of the progression that I went through. So you attempted Act 5 on 1, then I slowly 100% Act 4, it's still on 4 to 3. You started, yeah, see, that's kind of what I did. Build up the roster. Now, because I knew as I built that roster, I was going to need those materials anyway. That's why I started doing the dailies more regular so I could get those catalysts built up and the ISOs, because you just need it. Oh, what's up, Nemo? You're not new, but you're new. Nah. I've seen you before, right? You've talked before. What's going on, man? And welcome. The vision. The vision. I'm glad I didn't have to pay too much for losing Ghost Rider's so stupidly at first. He's heavy-handed, he's got power drain. Special cache inversion. The attacker's dash and dodge controls are inverted from the start of the defender's special attacks until they end. Oh, that's kind of crazy. They're going to give me an inverted controls. 80 Years of Marvel is absolutely... In fact, I have another poster, an 80-year anniversary poster that I need to get unfurled and put into a poster board at some point. I don't even know where I put it at the moment. It's really cool though. Really cool. That poster, that big Marvel poster that I have that had all the characters on it, it's like in the middle of the wall. That and the one underneath it with the Stan Lee collage that I have, those are by far my two favorite pieces that I have. The Stan Lee collage is just insane. It's like every character that he's helped draw or has drawn, and it makes up the background, and his face, sunglasses, and all that are just, they're all character parts that they put in. It's just pretty crazy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Special damage increased on armor. Alright, so what I really want to look out for is that chaos inversion. Yeah, Brian Grant actually got me a namer while I was in New York City. That's another thing that happened. I was quite crazy that I thought. Oh, inverted controls got me. So yeah, Brian Grant spun my featured crystal for me on Captain Bay's vlog, and it's actually, if you go out and look at his vlog, you'll see it. And he spun me a neighbor 5-star at the dinner table right after the competition. So even though I lost, I really won. I really did, because he spun Captain Bay's and nothing. Brian is a really cool guy. Like, they're all really cool guys. DT Melodic Metal, Captain Bay, yeah, Brian. They're all very, very, very cool guys. Very knowledgeable, obviously. We tried not to talk 100% MCOC because, one, we were there for the competition and we didn't want to really think about it too much. We were pretty nervous anyway. But we just kind of get to know each other, right? So we just talked about like how we started in content creation, how we started in actual the game itself, what the things that we've done in the past, families, that kind of stuff. You know, we just kind of got to know each other the first night. And the second night, after it was all kind of unwinding, we all went to Dave & Buster's and played the arcade Marvel Contest Champions game. And I did beat them there. But I ended up getting, I don't know if you've ever played that game, but you get cards for playing. And we ended up playing for quite a while. Like, these are all the cards that I got while I was there. So we played for quite a while. But had an absolute blast. And it's really cool because you get to play PvP in that particular arcade. So it's just different than everything else because you're actually fighting each other. And yeah, it's crazy. Right in. It's so hard on, because I'm just not used to dealing with him and inverted controls. So anyway, I remember I struggled ranking up 2 and 3 stars, and I'm just ranking 4 stars like crazy. Yes. And now you're gonna struggle with 5 and 6 stars. Like, I rank up 5 stars pretty good and easy. Not like all the way to rank 5 or anything, but certainly I can get into the rank 3 without pretty much any issue at all. And most of the times rank 4 doesn't happen for too awful long. But I remember when it was a chore just to get a T4 basic. Like, let alone the class cat, just a T4 basic was kind of hard as heck to get. There we go. That was. When in doubt, bring in blade. All right, so what I want to do, I think I'm at a point I can probably show up your video now. I gotta get it all loaded up real quick. But Silver, I want to get your video loaded up, so let me go find that real quick. Oh.
All right, what's going on, guys? We're back with this.
Okay, now I gotta bring in the web browser. Bear with me as I do this. Want to do nope, that's not gonna do it. Alright, let me do it a different way. Sorry about that, guys. Get rid of that. Let's try it with just that. And bring this back. And I want to center it just a little bit better for us here. There we go. All right, we're gonna watch your 6-star right here. This is Silver's 6-star, 10th 6-star opening right here. You guys should check him out sometime. Give him a follow, subscribe. I need to subscribe. Heck, look at that. There we go. All right, man, what you getting? What's it gonna be? I'm supposed to hold on to my butt, right? Oh, that one would have been nice. That one would have been nice. That one would have been nice. That would have been nice. Oh, he got Symbiote Supreme, dude. That's nice. Symbiote Supreme. That is all right, dude. Like, you can't complain about that, right? He will get you. He's got some really good utility, like some really good utility. Like on the champion fight, he's awesome. There you go. Only one matters. So that was well done, sir. Well done. Now we need to take that out. Well done. All right. So, Scrub, how do you want to do this, sir? Do you want to tell us live what you're getting, or do you want to record it and send it to me and we'll play it? You make the choice, man. Yes, he is probably going to be worthy of a rank 2 silver. Mostly because of his nullifying abilities. Like, those are going to be very handy and a lot of content that you got. There's just a lot of content. And the champion boss in most Alliance Wars, he is probably one of the best counters for him. because he can nullify the Unstoppable and the Primal Rage and the Regen, and yeah, he's just good. He's just good like that. So still, but you are Cavalier, right? Like you did 6.1. Right on, man. Either Discord or Line. If you have Line, have we talked online? I don't know if we've talked online. Same name online though. Discord tends to cut off if it's too long of a video. So keep that in mind. Go ahead and add me. It's same name. It's like Doctor Strange did a couple. So while you're doing that, okay, that's fine. Cool. Just send it on Discord. That's fine. As long as I can get it, I'm pretty sure I can. So while we wait for him, I'm gonna go back in if I can get started on my last couple paths while we're waiting. Or yeah, or actually, take your time. Take your time. I'll tell you what I'll do. Is I'll take my quick little break right now. I'm gonna get a snack, and then I'll be right back. Go ahead and grab it, screenshot it, send it to me. By the time I get back in a couple minutes here, you should be good to go. So hang in there, everybody. We're gonna watch another live opening from Scrubbix on his next 5-star. And then I will probably do some crystals before I continue with the Uncollected. So hang in there, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. And I need to check to see if I have... Looks like I have a video here. Downloaded. Real quick. Alright, so on... You can see my kitty cat over here. Sorry, really trying for my attention. She's new, but she's very curious as to what's going on. All right, so let me pull this up. I need to do a source, media source. New source, add source, browse the file of what you have sent me. Oh, we need to rotate that. Hold on. Let me, oh, where's the rotate? Hang on, I don't wanna show that yet. I wanna get that right first. Hang on 1 second, guys, while I figure this out. Should be right now. There we go. Now let's see what you end up with. This is it right here. Here we go. What did you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? Oh, that would have been not. Oh, a falcon. You just one less. You'd have had Nick Fury, man. Oh. Oh. I know. Oh. One less, you'd have had Nick Fury. I personally would have rather had you get Nick Fury than Void, because Void you have to dupe and he needs a high signature level. Fury, you can just grab him and use him for all his synergies without even putting him up. You just get to use him. Oh, that's heartbreaking, brother. That is heartbreaking. But, bright side? Is there a bright side to that? He's a bleed champ. He does some good stuff with bleeds. I bet you did. I bet you did. Yeah, man. 16th fifth star. Yes, it will be. It's not better, but it will be. So, to make you guys feel better about your polls, respectively, I'll do some, let's see, what can I do here? We'll do some Cavaliers first, right? See how the Cavaliers are treating us tonight. So what I tend to do on these is, as most of you who have watched me know, I will try never to end on a 3-star. So if I've gotten a certain number in my head I'm going to do, and then that last one ends on a 3-star, I will push, I will get more, I will do more until I get a 4 or better. Just because the odds should be that's where I get. But we'll see what I get here. We'll see what's coming up. There's a 4-star. Crossbones. You want to go for feature cab? All right. You know what? I will indulge. I will indulge. From what you guys just went through, I'll indulge you. So there it is. Not that I want or need Warlock anymore, because I got him, but we'll see how they're treating people. Do it for Falcon. This is for Falcon. This is for Falcon right here. Because that was harsh, man. That was harsh. I bet it's gonna be a 3-star of some sort. Let's see. Nope, it's a 4-star She-Hulk. Still, it's not a 5-star. It's not a 6-star. It is a max signature star. And it puts us just a little bit closer. Yes, I did see that 5-star Falcon right after She-Hulk. I did see that. So, in lieu of that, man, we'll do one more. We'll do one more featured for you. So this is for both of you. For the 6-star and for the 5-star. That you two, your 10th and 15th respectively. Tenth and the 15th respectively. So this is dedicated to you guys. This one right here. You guys gonna make me have to run arenas to get some units back. I hate running arenas. That's all right. That's okay. You guys do realize I spend, oh Lord, about 4,000 units a week on doing this for you guys, right? Like that's what I'm averaging. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Let's see what's gonna happen. This one's for you guys. No. Oh, well. All right. I guess I got a 3-star Warlock. Yay, me. Yay. All right. Just because those are so stupidly expensive, let's go back to the arrows. Because I will not end on a 3-star. I know. And so they are. People are actually going hard for him. And Dorky Dave's video on him, like, kind of shows him a little bit of stuff that he's doing. But I don't know. I did not see the value in going hard for him. I don't see him being much right now. Maybe if I can't see it. I'll have to see more gameplay than what I was able to do. And it could be that I didn't have a whole lot of time to show and do. Maybe he's got something hidden that I'm unaware of. But from what I had kind of done, it wasn't great. It has a passive heal block, yes. But even with a passive heal block, I mean, the fact that he's doing such little damage, and if you are decently skilled, you can get away from. Oh, there we go. 4-star cat. We can be happy with that. We can be happy with that. In fact, we will be happy with that. I'll just do some bullshit crystals now. Before I get back into what do I have here? Before I get back into doing some of the Uncollected. So I got 2 left on Uncollected. I got Sunspot and Warlock left to do. And I think once I do those and open these, because these should both be at max SIGs, I may be getting really close to that 5-star, honestly. And then maybe we can end on a 5. We'll see. So 80 to 88, 72. So about what, 1,200 off from the next 5-star. That works. His one and only 6-star. He got Diablo. Oh, that's harsh. Diablo is your only 6-star. Like I don't remember my first 6-star was not great. My second 6-star was G-Hole, and that was cool. But yeah, my first was not great. I want to say it was like Jane Foster, maybe? You got Dom as your first 6-star? Panther? Really? You won the game, sir. You won the game. This is gonna be inside lane all the way to Sunspot. Alright. So we're looking at Karnak. Karnak. Yeah, I've been happy too, man. Oh, oh no. But Silver, does he have skills? Like if he has the skills to shut people up, then that's, you know, that's something. Yeah, dude, you won the game. I'd have been happy too. There's somebody who needs a serious upgrade to a special one. Karnak. I mean, it does like no damage at all. And even if it's just like little. And he gets True Strike out of it, so. So he's working towards Cavalier. So yeah, he's got some skills then. I mean, if he's made it that far, man, that's harsh to have to look at Diablo all day long. I feel for him. I feel for him. You have to look at a 6-star Rhino? I would rather look at a 6-star Rhino than I would a 6-star Diablo. Just saying. And a duped Iron Fist and a Loki? You have a duped 6-star Iron Fist and a Loki? Ouch, man. Ouch. That's a bit harsher than I would have wanted. Danny Rand. Yes. Who Netflix really messed up, man. They should have done so much better with that character. Better casting would have started it. Like, they got Jessica Jones right. They got Luke Cage right, and they certainly got Daredevil right. But yeah, Iron Fist, not so much. Not so much. So you're almost halfway to your first 6-star, Scrub. That's cool. That's actually not bad for where you're at. All my 6 stars are pretty crappy, honestly. I have had some really bad luck with 6 stars. Until really recently, I should say. So really recently, I have Captain Marvel, new movie Marvel that I got. I got a Nihilus. That was nice. I do have G-Hulk. Do I have anybody else really? Cyber Monday is definitely a good. You know what though? Honestly, because they'll have 2. They'll have a Black Friday, and then they'll do the Cyber Monday, and they switch them every year on which one is the better deals. So just pay attention to that, because it may be better to do it on a Black Friday than the Cyber Monday. And yes, they may have better deals on Christmas. And also 4th of July, like 4th of July that week, somewhere in that week, they always do really good deals there too. And just stay tuned, because I should be able to tell you guys, like, I'll get a little bit of a hint maybe from them and say, look for this to come out then, kind of thing. Go on Ghost Rider for him. I like this matchup. I like Ghost Rider versus Thor. Rags. They switch it, man. Like, I have seen Black Friday deals that were better than the Cyber Monday deals. So they try to make it as unpredictable as possible. Ha ha ha. Did you guys do this Uncollected? Like, I'm about to go against Sunspot. Who did you guys use for Sunspot? I would probably use Void. Lack of incinerates, right? Seems to be the better choice, the best choice. Who was your MVP? Our Hope. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because of his, you know, he actually reduces the incinerates and stuff. He reduces their timer and takes like 90% less or something, and then he regenerates. Oh, Red Hope. Red Hope. Duh. Who grabs the, I wish I had. See, there you go. That's something I don't have. I only have a 4-star Red Hope. That's it. I so want a 5-star or 6-star Red Hope. I just can't get him. For the life, he's like a unicorn right now. What else does he actually have? What am I going against here? He's got enhanced incinerates, which I don't care. Oscillate, Sun's out, guns out. Alright. Yeah, I wish I had a 5-star. I'm just gonna make this a boring fight. Just let him get Fear the Void on his own. Just watch him drain himself to death. Oh, that was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. Oh, that sucks because that was he was my immune. So now I have to go through and take some incinerate damage from these people. Ooh, that wasn't good either. Alright, so does he get reduced timers? Has he got like limber or something? I didn't read it. Or is that just part of his abilities? Yeah, this is nice. This is called Temple of Shadow by Popsky. Regen. You guys know his regen is really good, right? Okay, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. I still have no idea why in the world Ghost Rider does not have immunity to That was me running right into that. I don't understand why Ghost Rider is not immune to fire. Incinerates. Like, he should be, right? Don't you guys agree with that? Like, he is literally on fire just like the other guy. Oh man. See, I done screwed it up. Got myself out of rhythm. Started talking when I should have been talking. Now I have to use the damn revive. I shouldn't need to. Let's get rid of these potions. Can't be that hard at this point. So after leveling up Semi Supreme, you broke 700,000 K in base hero. That's awesome. How'd that feel? That had to feel really good, right? I remember I had certain goals along the way from where I was. And there was this guy in our alliance at the time. His name was Kinky Style. That was his name on the game. And he had everybody. Like, he was a whale. And he would absolutely just wail out on getting new champions all the time. And so I thought it was funny that I was trying to keep up with him, and I would never be able to catch him. And then something happened, and he had to go to China actually. for a few for some business stuff. No, it was Philippines, not China. Philippines. He went to Philippines for some business meetings that he had to attend to. And I remember when he was gone long enough for me to catch him. And then once I caught him, I passed him. And he was, I was shocked that I was able to pass him like that. I'm looking for this path. It's a weird path. So it starts up, goes to Bishop. Yeah, he's one of the higher PI guys in the game, man. He's good stuff. Good stuff. Can't believe I'm not getting any poisons out of him. To get those. To get those. Neurotoxins rolling. Like that. Time to well out on calves and 2% over. Yep. You see me wail out on calves all the time, man. It's a hit and miss, though. Don't get so mad you have to throw your phone. Don't get mad when a falcon comes up. Right, Scrub? Too soon? King Groot. King Groot. Yeah, I would take Ghost Rider against King Groot. So Warlock. Who am I going to use for Warlock? That works. That works. Sorry if I'm slowing down. I'm actually getting a little tired here. He should have nothing, right? Okay. Moon Knight. Hey, did you hear the rumor that Keanu Reeves may play Moon Knight in the MCU? That has actually been a rumor now. And Matrix 4. I guess they're going to make a Matrix 4. I don't know if you guys have heard that yet. Like, that got lost in the Sony Spider-Man news. That they are indeed making a Matrix 4, and one of the Wachowskis are coming back. And they're going to have Keanu Reeves back, and Trinity's coming back. Lawrence Fishburne is an unknown at present, whether he will be back or not. A lot of people were wanting them to do a kind of a pre-Matrix with Morpheus as younger Morpheus, but that kind of got canned somewhere along the line. Now it's gonna be Matrix 4, which I don't even know where they're gonna go with it. Like, I'm not sure. Getting down to it. I just want to get this completion in. Want to get it done. You're done. What do you guys think? Archangel versus Archangel? I bet you Archangel's going to win. Hey, what's going on, Little Rux? Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. There we go. Now we just let him die. Yeah, thank you very much for the follow. And how you doing? How's things going for you? We're trying to frantically finish up this Uncollected run, which me and my jabbering put me behind, so I should have been done already. But that's like the point of this whole stream, right? Is to jabber away. Oh, really? So the play here is actually to go up through Iron Fist? Interesting. Like, he should not be linked. Nope, he's not. That's pretty crazy. Kind of good, kind of shitty. What's going on, man? What's good and what's shitty? Hopefully we can help you make the good better and the shitty less shitty. Hang on 1 second, let me get past this little Iron Fist. Alright, so you're less than 30 days in, so you don't have enough good chance to keep going through Act 4 while in... Oh, yeah. I know where you're at. I know where you're at. $20 T4 basics I need. I wish I could give you 20 T4 basics, brother. Run those arenas when they come up. You'll get 3 at a time. Run the daily T4 basic quests. Like, they're giving you a lot of ways to get them, but I completely know where you're at, and I know how shitty that feels. Like, you probably have enough to do one or the other and still quest. Or you could probably decent AW defense, maybe, and then a strong AW team, but then your AQ really suffers. And I don't know what maps you're running, so I couldn't tell you that either, but no, I completely understand where you're coming from. That's a rough place to be, especially where you're at, like 30 days in, so you're still getting that train going, and then it feels like they're slowing you down, like you're plateauing a little bit, maybe. Been there, done that. All right, so he's got armor up, he's got power drain, he's got bubble shield. Empowered immunity. Masochism. Let's try Hyperion. Drunken Ugly, what's going on, man? Should not be immune to incinerates. Man, I didn't even notice that. I did get Warlock and Crystals, but this is the Uncollected that I'm doing. I got him as a 3-star though. It's not like I got him anything good. So your quest no more can do team provision good as 100%. Complete them, but I can't 100%. My champs come back out. Yeah. No, I know exactly where you're at. Arenas, man. That's the other way you can get some champs. Arenas. And I know it's a grind, but that's the best way to get your basics, your shards, and your champs currently. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you look at it. Yeah, like that was an unexpected turn with that guy. I did not expect for that to happen. So let's see what Void does against him. That shit unblockable? Surely not. Why is that unblockable? I forgot his. I've just been playing him for like the last 3 days and I've already forgot his animations. Like, really? That's crazy. Yeah, the head buffed. I forget. You know, I've been playing him for 3 days. You would think I would remember all this stuff. So this is gonna suck now. You got Cyclops, Havoc, Iceman, Mr. Sinister from Arenas in the past 2 weeks. So you've been doing all right. Like, those are well worth what you're putting in effort-wise. At least a lot of those champs people already had, so they weren't really gunning for them. And you'd feel it if they were. Oh, stupid masochism. Stupid masochism. What's up, Mikester? How you doing, man? I am floundering against Warlock here, who's I was just not ready for. So really, Void is probably my best choice for this guy. I'm just, at this point, just messing around because none of these guys are going to kill him. I don't want to give him any more life, though. Oof, he's relentless. Yeah, they did. They went overboard for this guy. Like, they really did a number. Like, I love this character. I love his animations. Like, I really do. Like, they are on top of it. They really are. Probably give me a little more health. Just because I want to get through this now. It was. It was. I knew it was gonna be, Mike. Like, because I was bleeding and stuff with him, that was... He was going to regenerate and get those inflictions on me faster. Missed that one though. Man, that was relentless. What's up? Noah's Goo. Sorry. Yeah. I goofed again. Not really goofed, but I didn't quite give him enough health pool. Finish that off. That is what it is. My fault. I should have been a little more. I shouldn't have done that many either. Should have been a little more. Should have been a little more, but hopefully we'll finish him off right here and be done with this part of Uncollected. Oh, that was again my fault. Mike! What the hell, man? Why'd I do that? Why'd I do this? That was painfully stupid. That's what that was. Yep. Yep, that was painfully stupid. I can't believe I did that. That was totally my fault. I got rid of 5% even. That's all it was right there. So sorry you had to witness that, guys. That was painful for myself even. Anyway, finished the paper. Now you're sending it. Nice. Glad you got your paper done, brother. There you go. Big hype, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I was correct. I did get enough completed to get a 5-star, guys. So I will end this stream with a 5-star as promised. As promised. Hey, Mikester, he opened his 15th 5-star for us tonight. Like, he videoed it, and I played it for him on stream. And it was not, it wasn't pretty, man. It wasn't pretty. My condolences, obviously. But that's all right, because you're going to come back strong on 16th. That's definitely a spoiler. You're coming back strong on the 16th, man. I know you are. You're gonna be all right. You'll be all right. All right, so hopefully I can share with you my I did, Mike, and I actually got the namer out of that, and Brian Grant opened it on mine. Like, I already have it. I've already got it. Unless it's reset, and I don't think it has yet. Yeah, it's not reset. 10 days, I can get another one. And by that time, I'll have the shards to do it. So I'm not. What I do want, though, is to open this 5-star. For you guys, as my ender. You want me to tease you with the 4-star? That's fine. I tend to just pop these, but you know what? Because you wanted to see it. We're just gonna let it roll for you. Now you gotta wait another minute. God tier 4-star. Is there any God tier 4-stars left? I'm kidding. Of course there are. My 4-star Archangel got me through 90% of Act 5, I think. Or we're close to it. It was a lot. It got me a lot of the way through. Stark, Proxima, Darkhawk. Hey, Colossus is his beta is coming right around the corner, right? And luckily for you guys, I am in the beta and I get to live stream it for you. Let's check and see when it is. After I claim my stuff. So yeah, 3 days. In 3 days, we'll be able to live stream this beta for you guys. So if you had not been invited into this, you will get to check it out live on the stream, as we have confirmed that we are able to live stream through the beta. So from the time it opens to the time it closes, we can go in here anytime and check out the new buffs. Yeah, pretty nice, right? I hope so. I hope they make it into another nice one like Venom turned out to be. Venom turned out to be awesome. Let's hope that's the case. But here we go. Here is our 5-star for the evening, guys. Our 5 stars for the evening. What will it be? Let's see. You know, I would love to see my Red Hulk. Like, this is what I would like to see. I'm not even asking for it. I just want a Red Hulk. 5-star Red Hulk. Right here. Come on. What you got? Dude, Iceman would have been nice. Stark Spidey? No, it's a Ronin. See? You weren't alone. You weren't alone. In fact, if you noticed, I have pulled that Ronin 4 times. 4 times. So the best thing I can say about that is 6-star shards and almost to the next 6-star. It is what it is, and that is it's 5-star. It's 6-star shards, and yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. It is what it is. I have nothing else to say about that. And that's all I got to say about that. But hey, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. Checking out the Uncollected run. Checking out some hype crystal openings. I will be obviously not, because this is Thursday, so I won't be back on till next week sometime. I know early in the week I have a couple of things with work that I won't be able to stream on, but stay in touch. Keep on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. You'll get the updates there. I'm getting much better about getting out, the times I'm going to be on, or Discord. You have me on Discord, the line, whatever. So yeah, I will be back as soon as I possibly can to give you some more fun stream times. And story time is coming up, so keep that in mind as we look forward. Wrap it up this month and going into the next month. So thank you guys. I will talk at you very soon. Peace.